How's it going, Blazers? We're going to be looking at some other Mtech knives. I did check out this one. It was under 10 bucks when I picked it up. It's a button lock. I still like it. So I went and bought some more knives. So that's where I'm going to see what these others are. So taking you guys along for that journey. It's live. So we're going to see these other ones. So instead of me opening it on my own, I'm taking you guys along with it, and anybody else that's not joining now can watch it later. So we're going to see what these look like. So we're going to open up this. There's going to be some Mtech knives. Going to see how much $50 can get you for their brand. So they got a lot of earned dislikes because their knives really are gas station knives. How's it going? Thanks for joining. So we're going to be doing these. So 50 bucks is what I got in this package, and then I think it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be good. So I'm going to be checking out to see what other MTechs are, because I'm going to see if this one's actually a fluke, because that was my concern that this button lock, which I felt was really good, um, and then I think Yonder, I forgot his actual handle, but he picked up one, and then he said it was pretty poor. So that's my concern. So we're going to look at this. So we got 6 people on. We're going to open this up and see what $50 got me. And then we're going to see kind of my comparison with another knife that's in that $40, $50 range as well. And then that's where I'm going to kind of compare what I got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knives. So for anybody that's actually wants just knives, there's 6 of them. I think it was like $52 because it'd have to be $50 to get free shipping. So I worked it out to get every single button lock that I thought was cool, and then some other frame locks and everything else to try and get an idea. So Mtech gas station goes hand in hand. It's kind of like one and the same word. So we're going to see if these have improved, because this one is a year old. So I didn't know about it. I didn't even have Mtech on my radar for anything to look at. Uh, Comparable, I think this is, it's for the price, it's superior to those, in my opinion, because this is 9 bucks. So even if you're going to be price point to price point, they don't have button locks, so I can't really compare side by side. And Kyle, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. And then this is going to be, yeah, you just can't really compare it because they don't have a button lock. And that's kind of where I'm just really surprised by it, because a button lock knife. So this is another one that I picked up this year. This is a 2020 knife. This one is $45. This is not this one. So, so this was $52 purchase. That's including shipping. So that's to my door, 52 bucks. We're gonna see what's in there. This one I picked up for like 8 bucks. This is 45. So this is a button lock. So nothing against Brian Ty, because this is one of his knives. But they did not, and it's a little blurry, guys. Sorry about that. They did not improve it. So this one, if you do feel it in hand, it has a wobble to it. We're gonna try and fix that. Man, that's so bad. I do apologize for the video. It is fairly bad. But this is going to be one of the button locks. So it does have a fairly good action for a button lock. It has a pretty good detent, but this one has a bit of play. So up and down for this. This again is a $9, $8 knife, and I'm just pulling on it. There's not going to be a play on this. So tolerance-wise, this is actually better than this. And then even in the open position, this has noticeable rock. I mean, you're gonna have up and down play for it. Side to side, no, but up and down, definitely. This one is gonna be one, again, this is the first one, so I'm gonna see what the others are like, but no up and down, no side to side, drop shut, 9 bucks. So, I mean, on the higher end, I mean, you're going to find it for like 13. You can get it from Amazon or whatnot. But we're going to see what we have. I don't know what the order is for these, so I'm going to open these up and see if the other button locks are good or not. Mr. Mace wants to kind of chime in with a little bit. So, what do you got to say? You got something to say? He said he wants to talk.
I like the knives.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So, don't touch. So he's going to chime in every now and then because he likes things. And I thought I got a different color. I think they gave me the wrong one. Maybe I ordered another one. So this is the one I had before. $9. I think I ordered another one. I think. What's going on? So I ordered a lot more, Zach. So this is right out of the box. This is the first flip of it. Solid. So that's a solid flip, but this one has up and down. So so that's where I think this was a little bit of a fluke. So this one has no up and down play, no side to side. This was a $9 one. So this is the first flip on this one. Maybe it'll break in a little bit, but it has good action. It does have some up and down, which is something that button locks do have a little bit. No side to side though. Oh, shoot, Zach, you don't need to do that. Bud. But thank you very much. But so first one out of the gate, we have this one that I got. No up and down, no side to side play. This one was here. This is my second one. Same model. Does have a little bit of up and down. So it's kind of like the CKRT or CRKT cricket knife. So it does have a little bit of a play. Nothing that's going to be dangerous or anything like that. Aluminum anno holding up. Good. No peeling, no snail trails. I've carried it a bit. So it is tip down carry. I covered it in the last video. Tip down is one that is okay. What do you have to say?
Those two knives look the same.
They are the same. They are the same, except they're a little different because one has better tolerance. But that's going to be these two. So tip down, you can carry left or right hand. So that's the positive to having a tip down carry. Doesn't matter which side it is, left, right. Tip down is okay. Tip up, don't do it. This was a pocket clip on this side, that is right hand carry, left hand carry. Blade against your pocket seam. That's how you do it. So good for this one. Second one, so still $8, $9. Still usable, has a little bit of play to it. So we'll see if that actually gets any better. So that's going to be the first one that I picked up. So we're going to go down the line. Thanks. Yeah, that's one of them. The others are reading books. So we're just getting this done. They got out of school, and we're going to get this taken care of here. Orange. So this one's kind of cool looking. So yeah, very cool looking. So again, same model. So this is going to be the same model. So this is the first one I picked up. There's the second one, third one. So this also comes in blue, which they're sold out of. So we're going to see how this one is also. So we're going to go down the list. This is again $52 now for all these knives. Action not as snappy. Tolerance good though. So action is a little less detent on it. But the detent or the actual play on it, this one and the first one have really good tolerance. So it doesn't have any the up and down, doesn't have the side to side. This one has a little bit up and down, a little bit better detent too. So that's going to be something that might break in. But this is going to be I mean, this is again anodized aluminum, stainless steel. It does have 3CR, which isn't great. They had their Evolution line, which looks like a lot of CH knives, so that looks like that's what that is. But 3CR is something you get for like Christmas packs, as far as Walmart, other ones that are out there for Kershaw. So that's going to be not horrible, but not great. But if you got something you just want to carry around, beat up, it's not bad. So right now we're at 66% on the good. So second knife, and then I did get some frame locks as well because they didn't have all of the button locks. So we're gonna see what the other one is. So again, $52 for 6 knives, which is I'm kind of enjoying that a lot more. I mean, that's where like some of the ones you can get a knife for like $300, and it's like, yeah, it's good, but I don't know. Sometimes it just kind of lets you down. So this is gonna be a pretty cool one. I saw in the picture anyway. What's up?
I like that knife.
Yeah, yeah, pretty good lineup for $50 now. So this one has kind of a copperish type of look. And this is just a colorization. It's not going to be copper, but it is G10. This one is a frame lock, and then this one is actually in the correct position. So this actually is a tip up right hand carry, fairly deep pocket clip. Has a faux pas with all the different, the pocket clip screws are not sunken, which isn't great for that, but I think I forgot to say the model number. So the first few were MT 1022s. So MT 1022 were these three. MT 1022. So that's what those are. So this one, I don't know where I put the top box for it. So this one is the MT 1103 bronze. So that's going to be what it is. Yeah, I was apprehensive. I didn't buy any knives until knives from Mtech until I got this one. So the button lock I was very excited about. Uh, they're not very active on social media too, because I looked up to see when they last posted. They last posted like last year sometime. So I don't know if they lost their wind for it, but they're like everywhere. I mean, you can get it on all the mail order catalogs um, throughout. Yeah, it's just a lot. I haven't opened it yet, so we will see how this one is. So this is a frame lock. This is G10, so it looks good. That looks good to me. And again, this is under $10. So let's go with the thumb stud. Oh, not too good. Hold on. So not bad. Lockup is, it's the lock bar is kind of not great. So it has a fairly late lockup for it. So the cutout's not very good. So it's a little bit tough on the finger to get this disengaged. But I mean, it's not horrible. So play, it has a little bit of side to side, so that can be kind of taken out. Might need to adjust that out of there, see if that helps out a bit. But this one is not the best. You can blow it. Go blow your nose over there. So this one is fairly pretty knife for what you get, but it is down at the base of the bottom of the list. So still the button locks are on top for being the best value for your money. And even if you buy 2 or 3 and get one good one, then maybe return the others. Because I bought, so these 3 are the same model. So 2 of them were solid. One of them had a little bit of up and down, which isn't horrible, but it's something that if you got it, you'd be like, I mean, you rolled the dice wrong on that one. But this one, I mean, it might break in, so it's getting a little bit easier as I'm using it. But it's a nice looking knife. It's a nice looking knife for it. And if they just elevated some of the things, so if they kept all this, gave it a little bit bigger cutout for your thumb, even if you take a Dremel bit to that, so I might do that later. But the blade shape's nice. And I don't think these are copies of anybody. So if they are, let me know, because that's going to be kind of those red flags as far as what they are. But frame lock knife, handsome knife, deep carry, looking good. Just recess those screws, and then you might be a little bit better. Yeah, yeah, you can talk. Just talking to the mic over there. So they might be trading off as far as what they have to say. If you guys have any questions, let me know too. I'll try my best to look at it as far as the questions go. Yeah, you can talk for a little bit. What do you have to say? No, now you went silent. It's like, I want to talk. No,
Dad, can I?
you can talk, but no making noise and everything.
I like all of these knives.
Yeah, but you're a little too close to the microphone.
I like the orange knife the most.
Yep, so that's the favorite so far for Mr. Bonds. But so far, so that's
That black is
about $8 to $9 each. So we're at $30.
Why?
I don't know which one was less.
Dad, it's a pink knife.
No, I don't have a pink one. But let me know as far as any questions. We're going to go through the rest of them because I think some people are getting bored with the ones that I have. But have questions and ask questions, even if it's not about the Mtech knife. Ooh.
One looks like a Tootsie Roll.
One looks like a Tootsie Roll. That one?
That one that you're holding.
This one looks like a Tootsie Roll? Okay.
No, it doesn't.
So this one is MT 1085. MT 1085. This one kind of reminds me of the Crossbones. But look at, I mean, the type of pattern you get on it. I don't know what this little divot is.
What divot?
It's kind of an odd pattern. So there's kind of a circular motion, it looks like. And then there's kind of like the start of the circular motion is here.
Is there a knife inside
Yeah,
of
let
here?
me open those up in a moment.
What?
Hey, no, put that down. There we got a lot of stuff going on. But this is going to be another button lock. So far we had these button locks, and this is another design that they have going on. So the flipper tab's a little bit different for it, not as pronounced, about in the same place. But I mean, for this is a nice looking knife in green. This one also has thumb studs, so this one does not have thumb studs. It just has flipper tab. But we'll see. Maiden voyage for it. Not horrible. So not bad. Yeah, very acceptable. So let's see what. So lockup's good. So far 25% was bad. Or not bad, but not ideal. Yes.
I don't kind of like it.
You don't kind of like it?
I kind of like the knife.
Yeah.
That knife.
Yep. So it kind of has a little snake pattern to it, but still. So this is a Tanto blade. This one's going to be regular, more of a drop point blade. But handsome knives, button lock. I love button locks.
Got it.
And that's where, I mean, this really works well. I mean, they got it. CRKT doesn't make a thing. So if anybody thinks that they have a factory of their own, that they produce their things, they don't make anything. They're a producer. So they need to hook up with Mtech and Master Cutlery, and they need to be making their button locks, I think. So that's my opinion on it.
The same.
Yeah, there's two of the same, but I just wanted to see the quality on it. So pretty impressed with this one.
What are these? What's inside of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it up. You want to see what's inside?
Yeah.
Cool.
See? Two more.
I got mixed up with all the model numbers, but we're gonna see what the other one is.
More.
So still the same with the steel quality for it. But we're gonna look at this one. So this is another button lock. This is the one I'm very concerned with. You don't like that one?
I want you to open this one.
All right, hold on. We got this one first. So this is the one I'm concerned with because the flipper tab is like really, really low, and that's the downfall to the Medford side. Their flipper tab is too low. So maybe it's about the same location for it, but maybe just the handle's a little different shape. But this is another one.
Daddy.
So yeah, still good.
Can you open the
So this one has more of a play to it though. So this we're going to go back to as far as up and down. You're going to get a little bit to it. No side to side.
Dad, can you open the next
but it's
knife?
good size and everything. So again, just I think for most people, the 3CR is going to be all right. But this is going to be a whole bunch of good options for button locks on the table here. And then we're going to look at the last one. So again, if you guys have any questions for it, let me know. It is the last one.
Can I? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I want to see what's in that box.
Yeah. So this one has a little bit more of a free drop for this action. So for most of them, they're about the same. They have a few other button locks that I didn't get because they're out of stock, or the retailer that I had didn't have it.
The last one.
Yeah, there's the last one. So this one's a blue one. This one's going to be a liner lock.
That looks like the blue sky.
Yeah, but you don't yell at people. Okay, so this is going to be a liner lock. So that's why I wanted to get a little bit of idea as far as how the other ones are. So far, the button locks, I think you guys would be really good at getting those. Ooh, that action is nice. Yeah, so they're going a little bit crazy. So again, the access isn't great on the liner release, but I mean overall, I mean the action's good on it. The knife's not bad. Yeah, I mean, for the price point that you're getting for, so even if, don't cough at people. Go. Sorry if you guys like lost your eardrums or anything like that. I lost a lot of people on there, so hopefully you guys have something that you're getting out of this. But yeah, so far this one is a good one. Again, if they can get the relief done, or Dremel it down, so you're gonna have to open this up a little bit. It's very doable as far as it goes for a liner, but just a little bit more, and they would be better. So overall, button lock's the way to go for them. That's my recommendation for Mtech. And again, you're going to be spending maybe like low about $8 up to maybe $13, $14. If you buy it directly from Mtech, you're going to be spending about maybe $20 plus shipping. So that's going to be a way to go on that. The 1022, I think that's a 1022. I got all the boxes mixed up. So far I like this one, and I do kind of like this one too. I mean, the grip that you're going to get off of this is pretty good. Well, I appreciate that. Sometimes it's a little bit hectic. I mean, I gotta say. So we're gonna have to go and take them out for a run or something. So this is gonna be a little bit more slick. So that's gonna be one thing that's gonna be not as great. But if you're worried about that for any type of knife, this button lock is super grippy with the type of pattern they put on this. And it's going to be... Stop. No. No. Okay, sit down. If you guys want to talk about it, you can talk about the stuff. But out of all these, I guess, what is your guys' favorite ones that you guys see on the table? What's your favorite?
My favorite is this one and this one and this one and this one and this one.
All right. So I'm about it ending that because, oh man, so they're going a little bit crazy. It happens. Anybody that has kids, it happens. They're great and everything, but which one? So I guess going across. So these here. So this whole lineup, these 6 knives were $52. So where are you going to find that bargain? You're not. Um, is this going to be something you can carry, use, and not feel silly taking out of your pocket and using? Yeah. I mean, they're not gas station. They're not mermaid. They're not going to be a crazy color. The orange is still nice for it. This is actually a really handsome knife as well. But still, so these two, you're just going to have, you're going to just have to, the release isn't great on these. So Mtech, work on your release. That's going to be a way to go. The first one comes in 3 colors. Yep, it comes in basically, it says it's gray, but it's a little bit of green, orange, and it comes in blue as well for this one, for the first one. And this one comes in also blue. I think the same colors, so, but also there's a kind of a green color. But the tab is actually a lot smoother on this one too, so it's more rounded, and you have a little bit of jimping on it. So that's going to be a difference on that. Yeah, you can talk a little bit. What do you want to say?
The most one that I like of all is this one.
This one? Yeah, the orange one. Yep, so that's what you get. So thank for anybody that's been sticking with it. I've been coming in and out of focus. Are there any other questions or anything else before we end? But that's what you get for 52 bucks from Mtech. If you don't have an Mtech button lock, you're kind of missing out because I like button locks a lot. I have a Medford Smooth Criminal. I have the CRKTs. I have the Real Steel ones, and these really do a good job. So if just get the steel right, they could really be a player in the market for that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this is just something to really. I I'm just really impressed by the whole thing. So, if anything else, I don't have a Freeman. Freeman, he's in Oregon too. Um, he actually had an address listed, and actually that's his house. Or so I was going to stop by his shop, but that didn't work out too well. Yeah, but yeah, no, the Freeman is another one that's out there. I don't know if he produces that all himself. It seems like he does, but I don't know if he has an OEM that does those button locks for him. Yeah, I mean, if you have any other questions, Jerry, let me know too, and I can cover anything else that you have questions on. But so this one, there's a few that were good. So I think I only had two. So 2 out of the 5 had a little bit up and down, which is something that's going to be, you're going to have a little bit on that on most button locks. Yeah, that's cool, Kyle. Yeah, I haven't really seen the custom side of things. But yeah, so 2 out of 5 with up and down. But button locks, I feel, are the way to go. If you're worried about grip, that's the way to go. This one is a little bit more slippery. Both of them in the same type of carry position for it. So tip down, which is right and left hand carry. And that would be the way to go for that. But that's Mtech, and that's 50 bucks. So if you wanted to round out your collection with things, $52. This is what I picked up for 52 bucks, and I'm not disappointed in it. I think it's a really good value, and that's where I'm enjoying that. I have more expensive knives, and really, I could carry this and be fine. So that's going to be something that's pretty cool. They're posturing on blade. Hmm? Their blade steel could increase a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you run out of money for the month, and you just want to get something that is new, there's kind of always something like that. This might be the way to go. But yeah, I mean, that's a pretty handsome knife there. Mtech. So Mtech is the company. So somebody said on the comments that it's very misleading because it says big old Mtech USA. It's not made in the United States. It's something like they say it's designed in the United States, but it's definitely made in China. But not for the knives, and that's not a horrible thing. That's just how it is, and it's kind of weird because in China you can't own knives. You can barely ship knives, but they make the majority of the world's knives. So that's kind of an odd thing about that. But Mtech is the company. They have Mtech Evolution. They were trying to do a little upper class one, but it looked like they just rebranded a lot of CH knives for that, which wasn't great. Yeah, but it's $10. I mean, they could, yeah, it's a little bit big, but it's not a bad logo, for Mtech. But yes, there's a lot of billboarding. I can agree with that. Yeah, check it out. Button locks are the way to go with them. Hopefully, they can get a little bit more traction with it for the company because they're kind of radio silent right now, which is not a very good thing. But I mean, they're probably making a lot of money from all the catalog companies, so it really doesn't matter too much.
Hey, Dad, where's Emma? Daddy, where's Emma?
Okay, for the billboarding, Jerry, or the labeling as far as Mtech USA.
Just make me a cookie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't own a knife in China,
Can I
and they
have a
also
cookie?
even for automatics. So any automatics in China, you cannot produce automatics without being in trouble. You have to do a closed door system where you just close up shop, close the doors, make it under secrecy, and you could get in trouble, I mean, for making automatic knives in China. So very interesting process for that as far as how they monitor and guide those type of things. Yeah, a lot of billboarding. But that's kind of what Mtech, I mean, a lot of lower priced knives do. They do have a lot of billboarding, and yeah, it's okay. It's not horrible. I've seen worse. I mean, who likes Microtech? I mean, talk about billboarding. Microtech has billboarding. Don't they have it on the blade and everything? Like it goes like down the whole thing, and so really, I mean, if it's a good knife and you're proud of it, then I guess that's not a bad thing to have billboarding for things. But I'm gonna be aiming that orange one. The orange one is it? Yeah, I think so. I got all the boxes mixed up. But yeah, so I think that's the 1022 as well. Yeah, so I got all these from surviveoutdoors.net. That's the cheapest one that I've been able to find. But again, I ordered enough for $50. So you get free shipping. No, because we're gonna have dinner soon.
What?
We're gonna have dinner soon.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna have dinner.
Dad, I'm hungry. Can I have something?
Yeah, true.
Daddy,
But that's where I got it from. So if you guys want to pick up the knives, if you want to buy for free shipping wise, you can do that. There's some other button locks too that are newer. That's a different shape. Basically under that, basically 2.75 for the blade length. So you have smaller ones as well. So if your legalities would have you not have one of those. Yeah, Gerber's pretty bad. They're but their big old um, machete is awesome. That is it's so ridiculous. It's cool. So if anybody's seen their looks like Balisong machete, I was able to see that at SHOT Show. I want one because it's just cool. Will I use it? Heck no. Will it's just huge. It's just crazy. But it's made in the United States. So made in the U.S. Big old machete. Doesn't work like a balisong. They keep your digits in mind when they were creating it. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So thanks for watching. For anybody else that's on, if you guys have any questions Mtech related, let me know. If you have any other questions not Mtech related, let me know as well. But I enjoy talking to you guys. This is kind of more of a free form type of thing that I actually like doing a little bit better than some of the other ones. I didn't see giant. What? See the giant knife from Tops? No, I did not. But that is cool too. That's cool too. They're basically it's a sword. It is not a knife. That is a sword.
Ah.
So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Word of the day is what is the word of the day? Word of the day is minions today because it's been a ride with them. Later, guys. Have a good time. Thank you very much. And check out Mtech button locks. It's the way to go.